Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Sorry that the last one didn't have all the clips in it that I wanted them to have, but here we are again, and we are back, and I am just gonna get into it. This episode I think I'm going to work on expanding my AE2 capabilities, adding some autocrafting, and as well as upping my energy storage capabilities, because I do need that. I also did manage to get my magmator up and running, finally. So that's good. So if you're noticing, viewers, I decided to install shaders. See how it looks. I've noticed it does not play well with Journey Map. I mean, most of it works fine, but the little like icons at the base of the waypoints just turn into these blue squares. I don't know what that's about, but it's if I want to keep it on, which I want to try playing with it for like an episode or two to see if I like it. I'm gonna have to keep my waypoints hidden. That's okay. So I will be seeing the shaders now for a little bit, and if I like it, then for a lot of it. I have successfully moved all of the items from my messy wall of chests into my storage system. That also involved me needing to make a few more storage cells.
So, who's today's sponsor?
I, you think I'm
Raid Shadow Legends.
good enough to get sponsors?
I believe in you.
I'm sponsored by me.
Nice. That's a quality sponsor right there.
By myself. Okay, so first up, for digital miner, I need to make robot and logistical sorters and 2 teleportation cores.
Oh no, he's getting ready to replace his workforce.
Oh no.
What workforce?
I mean, I like the joke. Didn't you?
Yeah, but I don't have a workforce to replace. Wish I did. Actually, do I? Yeah, I'll say that I wish I did. I'm running low on osmium. I guess it's a good thing that I'm making this digital miner.
Would you like some osmium?
No. At least not from dirty magic people.
Wow. You didn't have to make it so personal.
Yeah, I know.
I also wouldn't want it from the dirty tech people either, if I'm gonna be honest. I would want it from my digital miner.
Dirty tech people. Dirty magic people. He called us. We're gonna have to let
No.
Eike know that he called him a dirty tech person too.
Alright, digital miner has been...
Nice. What do you plan to digitally mine it? Mine with it. Turn your best friend into it. What did you do? What is this achievement description?
Don't worry about it.
I'm extremely worried about it.
Don't worry about it.
What did you put in that digital miner?
Don't worry
Robot.
about it.
This machine is powered by the soul of a forsaken child.
Or something close enough. It's okay, I'm replacing him.
Heartless.
I am a corporation.
Your boy. You killed your own boy.
I didn't kill him, he's still alive.
No.
That makes it worse.
Exactly.
It
And also,
does.
I'm in agreement with Barry here.
You killed him.
It is a form so dramatically changed from how it should be that you have effectively terminated the life of the thing that it once was.
Are we
You
gonna
have created
shoot?
something new, an abomination.
No, I just put stuff outside of him. I gave him armor. I gave him a power suit.
Power suit implies that he can still move.
I am obligated here to remind you that RoboCop was a different person after his transformation.
I didn't remove anything, I only added.
Yeah, that's
no,
what they
you
did to
put him in a
RoboCop.
coffin.
You have seen RoboCop, right?
I saw the new one. Newer remake one.
Oh, wow, that's disappointing. Watch the old one. In fact, watch all 3 of the old ones.
Okay, and to power my new friend, I'm gonna need a charge pad.
Say what?
I have a friend. Or I made a friend.
Oh, the robot.
You shoved
You
in
made
the
a
coffin.
monstrosity.
Friend! Ah!
Wow. You took your best friend, turned it into a mechanical monstrosity, and then crafted a replacement.
Oh, what, the Digiminer?
I'm gonna call this one Gen E. Gen dash E. It's Jenny.
Generations Ultimate?
It's Jenny.
What does it stand for?
Doesn't need to stand for anything. Oh,
It's
look at him.
technology. I'm pretty sure there's a law that it has to stand for something.
Hello.
Go back to the government.
You're so cute.
You murdered your first one. Now you're trying to make amends.
I've murdered like 4 already.
Does that
Oh,
make
I
it
Holy
better?
Kara,
can't.
Makes
it
it
hasn't
worse.
moved at all.
Oh, he has an inventory. He has a crafting table. He has a furnace. He has an anvil.
You're
You're very excited about this.
He's very cute. The way the sigil miner works is you can configure it to mine certain things. So if I type in forge ores slash osmium, I think is that. Yeah. Save. Then pick the radius. 99. 32 is the max. Okay. And the Y height is over here. Let's make that to 255. Now, if I tell it to start, this is 1000 FE per tick. Okay, that's a lot. Time to get some upgrades. I should upgrade my crusher.
Do you want a loan?
No,
Okay.
I have the resources.
But it's dangerous to go alone.
Yeah, loans are pretty dangerous.
I've never been a predatory lender.
Yet.
Okay, I'm not a capitalist.
that feels like you're about to follow up with, but I'd sure like to try.
I was actually gonna say what's the word, but I could learn until Clue said yet, and then I remembered. I'm not a capitalist. I just give stuff out for free because I can.
You've been trading, you are a capitalist.
No. Capitalism is based on the trade of goods and services for currency.
That's true.
Ah,
We don't have a currency on the server.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
It's gold.
I don't think any single person has traded for gold ever. On the server.
we actually
Uh,
have.
Wait, you have?
Yeah, you weren't here.
When did you need gold? I have like 2.5 thousand.
Tons of stuff Mechanism needs gold.
He doesn't.
Also,
He
have you
can't
seen my
mega.
base?
He cannot mechanism. It is not in his bones.
How much gold do we have?
His genetics do not allow mechanism until he gets those endgame items from magic stuff, which we do need to solidify.
We have 2,500 gold.
He needed gold for something.
Oh.
Don't let him lie to you.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen the base. That's why.
I have seen
Yeah.
your base.
Yeah, so you should know why I need so much gold.
Because you built a huge golden pyramid on the top of your base.
Do you want some gold? I have 2,345 ingots.
Oh, I don't. I'm actually good on gold at this point in time.
That's what they all say. You'll be back.
These
They'll
are
all be
not.
back.
Let me check how many ingots I have. Oh, just that's why.
How
I
many
have
do you
500
have?
blocks.
Okay, that's actually not bad. It'll last you a
I
little
get
while.
1,000 ingots.
So, Nighthawk,
Yes, that.
either of the grinding boxes feel free to take
Grinding box.
experience from.
Grinding box. That's just an Xbox with Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I got him.
I really should turn on
300.
these reactors.
I
But
want to go back to Monster Hunter. A lot of people are playing it nowadays, from what I hear, and that makes me want to
they're
go back.
playing World, not Rise. That's
I
one
want to
thing.
play World.
Yeah. I don't want to.
You always want to play World, don't you?
Yes.
It's a good game.
Man, I remember back when it was in his Elden Ring phase.
I know.
Wait, you said it.
He does
Oh no.
change.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to stop recording for today.
We already broke that curse in a previous episode.
Episode? I think it was on John's
Yeah.
stream.
That
Episode.
counts.
It was Lies of P that broke it, right? Oh no, Baldur's Gate.
Both of them.
Damn you, shaders. Oh my god. I think like one chunk of the sugarcane has been loaded. Whereas the rest of the sugarcane on my island hasn't. So there's like one entire row of sugarcane that's twice as tall as the rest of them. And the rest of them is still very tall. Like approaching the roof of my skyscraper, but the chunk that has been loaded has surpassed my tower. Oh my god.
I should plant sugarcane on the ocean floor, actually. That'll be funny.
Can you plant it underwater?
Oh, sorry. There's when I say ocean floor, I mean the floor underneath my base. Because it's on the ocean.
There is no floor under your base, other than the ocean floor, under the water.
You have not been to my base in quite a while.
Yes, I have.
Oh.
You've got like four sand blocks here, and another, what is this, probably like 30 something? There is no floor here, except for the one that's under the water.
Oh,
That's floor.
it is.
That's ocean floor.
And this floor,
It sounds tropical.
You can't plant sugarcane here.
watch me.
You cannot plant sugarcane on lava. It is a physical impossibility.
He can.
I still want your sugarcane. I'm gonna try and plant it on your lava. Also, sugarcane needs to be next to water.
He'll just put water next to the lava.
That's not on lava.
I didn't say I was going to plant it on lava. I said I was going to plant it on the
You
ocean
sure
floor.
made it sound like you were gonna plant it on lava.
Well, that's what you heard, not what I said.
Yeah, that's
said-
what we said.
I said you cannot plant it on lava. That's a physical impossibility. And you said I can try, or watch me do it.
Nice lava bath.
All right, you're weird. I'm out. I'm going back home.
Come on in, the lava's warm.
I'm going back home.
Come on, it's just lava.
I'm
It's never
going back
hurting
home.
anybody. Come on, it's fine.
You've successfully demoralized him.
Have you seen my
I'm
base?
just doing my usual stuff.
I do have a teleporter system. I did
Oh, yeah,
I did whitelist you. You and Yeti.
What about me?
No. I think
Oh,
you knew
Nighthawk, I found this really neat thing where if you stay in lava for too long, the reflective necklace just won't stop working.
And I think you knew the answer before you spoke.
Yeah, but the audience didn't.
Okay, so this digital mining here requires 12,000 energy things per tick. I'm
Hey,
making
okay, want to see me crash Clue's power production really quick?
560. So I'm producing about like 1/10 of what I need. It might be time to kick up my energy making means another notch. Wait, no, I need a place to store it first. It's time to power. Should I do autocrafting? I think I should do autocrafting first, right? Then I have to mess around with
Yes.
channels. I don't like messing around with channels.
I don't think I've ever cared about channels.
Fine, I'll mess around with channels. Let's do some autocrafting. Yay. Okay, so to get started with autocrafting, I'm gonna need a pattern terminal. Pattern
Really?
encoding terminal, and blank pattern, and then some other stuff. You're gonna need this molecular assembler. You need crafting storage. I think I'm just gonna go 4K. You need crafting processing unit. What are you doing here?
I'm not asleep.
I'm scared that you'll respawn at my base, but maybe you won't die, so actually that's
Why would
fine.
I die? I
You,
can't
Trust
die.
me, we've tried killing him. It hasn't worked.
you usually don't have any qualms about dying.
Well, yeah, but usually that's because I can die. I can't die anymore. We have tried multiple different ways.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I can very much die. Okay, but I do see the thing you're using, Eek. Now I want it, and it's not that hard to craft.
Yeah, it's really not that hard to craft.
1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I already have the netherite. Need some blaze.
Then when you're done, we can have a sword fight.
Oh great. Have you also turned Clue into a techno lich?
He
Is
found the answer on his own. I didn't tell him shit.
his energy foundation is better than mine, so theoretically he would win. He would win.
Theoretically, nuke it from orbit is the only way to be sure.
Nuke it from orbit.
Honestly, I'm
The
kind.
only way to be sure.
That's kind of the reason why I built a reactor. I kind of wanted to see if I could nuke myself.
You okay?
Well, you chose the wrong mod. Why
I'm
didn't you
fine
just
with
search
this.
the word nuke?
Infinity nuke, industrial foregoing tools.
Yep, that's what I was worrying about.
All right, Eek.
I'll just find another.
You smack me once with the sword.
With
That's
pleasure.
just a single hit.
Where are you?
I'm literally the same place I usually am.
Can you hit me once with a sword? I've been looking forward to this for so long.
Do it. Oh,
That's a worrying answer, but thanks for the help.
why did I just what? Why did I just teleport into the corner? Oh, it's one of your relics.
Nope. It's actually not.
What? Oh, what? Oh, it's your armor.
How do you damage people with shields?
Okay,
by
okay,
the way,
that's enough. I said hit me once.
I was about to say, the more I hit people, the more damage I do.
Stop. No, stop. I said stop.
Hey, did you manage to get a spot egg for Clueless?
No.
That would be
I had to
terrifying.
kill myself
Disappointing.
99 more times for that.
Well, you have
One of me
capturing
is
and
enough.
looting.
Alright, Eek, are you done trying to kill me? You've already
Huh?
established that you can't. Oh, you broke my helmet!
Ha!
You want another one?
No, I have a ton.
I mean, you also hit me, so you contributed to my revenge damage. And I was soaking in lava for a long time before I came over there.
Well, yeah, as I said, you have a better energy foundation than I do.
Yeah, I also have revenge damage.
Also, I had just made it, so it only had like a few thousand energy in it. A few tens of thousand. Whereas yours is
Gotta
probably
remember
full.
those technology numbers up.
Yeah, I do. So, anyway, that reminds me, I gotta get back to crafting.
This is my phylactery. It contains a portion of my soul. And this is my phylactery's phylactery. It contains a portion of my phylactery.
And I have 500 more phylacteries left.
I was hoping you would be like a Voldemort kind of situation where there could be Horcruxes that we could hunt down. That could be interesting.
I mean, technically, yes. But if I hid one of them, you would never find it.
Well, the thing about
That's
Voldemort
okay.
is he
I'm
made
patient.
he made the locations obvious, but to actually get at the thing, it was hard.
I could still do that. You will
Right.
die before reaching it every single
Nuke it from
time.
orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
You can't nuke something from orbit if it's not in the same dimension.
I can, actually.
And if
I bring the
no,
orbit with me.
bring the orbit with you, okay?
then how will you get back out? It's a
Easy,
prison
magic
dimension
mirror.
for a reason.
I use a magic mirror.
Good idea. Good luck finding it, though.
Okay.
What do you mean? I carry one with me.
No, I mean good luck finding the prison dimension.
Oh. Well, it's okay. As long as I nuke everything, eventually I'll find it.
Please
Oh no,
no.
you actually
I've grown
won't?
I've grown attached to my tower. I don't want it to be nuked.
Honestly, the day the server starts getting nuked, I'll just take everything into my personal pocket dimension. And no one will be able to, what's the word, go in there.
Please leave my tower alone. It has done nothing to hurt anyone yet.
You said yet.
I did.
Okay.
Hey, Eek, want to see what the Draco Arcanus staff does?
I'd have to get to you first, and that's gonna be an ordeal.
I want you to describe what the staff does.
Just, please don't stand too close to me. I don't have my armor on at the moment. I don't want to
Neither
get
do
killed by retaliation.
Quick, get him while he's down.
Oh! That did 30k!
Wow.
And now it's doing nothing.
What the heck, Bear? Why are you punching Eek? Stacking
Back.
damage.
You're gonna kill my sheep again.
Whoops.
Don't kill his sheep. You worked very hard on that automation. I think.
Yes. The turtle does it.
Can I make a spell of send you to space?
Can I make a spell
can.
of yeet?
I probably don't have enough fuel for this, but let's try.
Why?
Sorry, that was my fault. I'm gonna take that off.
Yeah, I can still see you two.
Well, yeah, it's because we're glowing.
Yeah, but I'm like 300 blocks above y'all now.
300? Those are rookie numbers.
Damn, I'm at 9k fuel. This'll take a second. Yo, Nighthawk, is Y1000 enough?
I'm getting there. Y500 and climbing.
Okay, Nighthawk, I'm gonna be
Alright.
following pretty soon. Hey, maybe you can make a sword that can kill me.
That's what I have these 870 levels for, is to enchant Caliburn more.
Maybe it will finally do enough damage to dent my shield. Y2200. And I'm falling now.
Oh my gosh!
I died!
How did that happen?
I can die!
Wait, how did that happen?
I died!
You're not answering the question.
I need to.
I went to Y2000.
The
And-
thing is,
Wow.
the minute enchanter's just gonna take whatever it takes.
Yo, Nighthawk, we have the answer now. Just send me up really high and make sure that I'm out of jetpack fuel so I can't float back down.
Just yeet him.
Yeah, read a book.
Swanky
Ew.
Stella, the AC Rizlord, has awoken. Oh my
Shall
lord.
I just try to enchant it with what's here right now?
Swanky Stella, the AC Rizlord. What
Iron
a
core?
what a creature. I'm stealing it. You're mine.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, till sleep. Bye.
You better not have deleted them.
Oh my god. I've captured a god. Ah, Jenny. Such a loyal friend. I will never turn you into a robotic mining operating system.
That's a suspiciously specific promise.
Nighthawk, I promise I will never kill you by punching you off of a cliff exactly 25 blocks high.
Well, yeah, because that wouldn't kill me. Nothing goes over my head, because if it did, I would catch it.
But they say, can't never make a promise that you can't keep.
But those are the best kind.
Are they? I don't think they are.
I thought you were quoting Spider-Man.
You and me could rule this world, Spider-Man.
But you're the one who's getting smoked, Gobby. Ah!
Dobby. Thought he was a free elf.
No, Gobby, not Dobby.
Oh.
Not to be confused with Dabby, the alternate universe where he started a successful career as a rapper.
I want to see
I
that.
don't think I like that universe.
I want to see that. Dobby is a free elf. Master has handed Dobby a sock. Oh, I'm gonna need wool. Hey, Para, can I trade you some wool?
How much do you need? color?
I think a stack should do me for now. It really does not matter what color. I'll give you 2 black lotus. Low tie? Lotuses? Low tie. I know you have thousands of each color of wool. Come on.
Dragonfellas reached the goal. You're grounded. Oh, a ritual of gravity.
Here, I'll toss in some familiar receptacles too, because I don't know what I'm gonna use it for.
Well, we have
Eike.
dozens of them that we're not using.
Alright, Para, what would you want for a stack of wool
Doesn't
then?
work as well. Some fluid pipes would be good.
Fluid pipes? From which mod? The Ender fluid conduits from Ender IO can transport multiple fluids in the same pipe.
Different channels too. Might be good.
It's Jenny. Do you like her? Here you go. Oh,
Thank
you have
Now,
an Aurora Borealis because of my shaders.
what did you want
Oh.
again?
I have an Aurora Borealis because I have that many waypoints.
What about like a stack of wool?
What color?
Yes. Preferably all the same color. Don't give me a random assortment.
Look,
It does
you
not.
said yes.
It doesn't
When
matter
I
what
asked
color.
what color, you said
No,
yes.
no,
The
no.
deal is done.
No, it doesn't matter what color. I just want them all to be the same.
And then pick a color.
Blue. No, yellow. Or white. Actually, this is more
Did you
than a
do that on
stack.
purpose? Did you do the Monty Python bit on purpose?
Oh, what bit are you talking about?
The world will never know.
The Bridge of Death. What is your favorite color? Blue. Wait, no, yellow.
Jenny's not teleporting up here. Oh, she's trying to pathfind her way up here.
Yeah, there's a locked door in between. So this is the wall. I designed it myself
Ah, there she is. Hello.
and built quite a significant part of it by hand.
Imagine if you made this all out of copper.
I don't want to
I
imagine
really
that.
need to use the spell.
This is like 10,000 blocks of granite, and even that was a huge pain in the neck.
Copper's fairly common though. So these spell turrets don't do anything yet?
No.
Okay. Neat. Yeah, I did see it
Lawrence is
in
very
progress, but is it complete? Is it done now? Minus the turrets?
Check out the lower floor.
Okay.
Hey, Clue, you mind if I check something out?
See.
Clue,
Kind of have to crouch down though.
Oh
do you mind
yeah.
if I check something out?
Are you gonna try and put me in that gem?
No.
Sure. Not on Jenny. Oh. I guess it would be on Jenny.
No! I couldn't body block.
Here, you can have Swanky style the AC Riz Lord.
I'll trade you.
Wow.
You'll trade me for the thing I already own.
No, here. You got yours ready?
Yes. For the
Brett, the
AC
AC
Riz.
Restored.
I shouldn't have given you these soul gems.
It's like Pokemon. You gotta collect them all.
I will accept this trade.
That reminds me.
Because Fred has
Nighthawk, you
has
wanna help
diamond
me?
armor. And Swanky still
Do you
only
wanna
has
help?
iron. I wanted the wool to make these smart cables. Which can tell me how many channels are used up on cables. Which is good, because I'm going to need that. So I put these together. This is like a processor. I don't know how to explain it. It's what carries out the crafting. But what actually lets you craft, I guess. That's like the storage for where all the materials do, and it calculates what needs to be crafted, but to actually craft something you also need this pattern provider and the molecular assembler. Pattern provider will take encoded patterns, and then molecular assembler will function as a crafting table that can be automated. I'm going to need another terminal. It's this pattern encoding terminal. There's only some of these blank patterns. They are useful. So pop down the pattern encoding terminal here. Let me use patterns to encode things. The first thing I'm going to encode is the recipe for another pattern. So I put in the pattern provider. And then now if I look in the crafting terminal, I should be able to craft patterns. Yes. So if I tell it to craft it, the 4K crafting thing over there is what calculates everything. It's like the prerequisites and how much needs to be made. Then it'll send it over into the molecular assembler. It happened real fast. And the molecular assembler will craft it and then put it in the system. So now it is there. I should also encode the recipe for this quartz glass, so it knows how to make it, and it will craft the quartz glass if I run out and try and craft pattern, because it knows that the pattern needs quartz glass, and if I don't have it, it knows that it knows how to make it. That's nice. What I really wanted though was autocrafting so I can make some of these Powah stuff. So if I look at Powah, there's a tiered system. So there's the starter tier, and it goes up until Nitro. And Nitro is the hardest one to get because it requires nether stars and also a lot of energy. So I'm going to start by making the basic tier stuff. It needs this dielectric paste, which actually isn't too hard to make. And now I can make this dielectric paste, which actually I think I want to encode into my system so I don't have to craft it myself. This dielectric paste can be made into the various things, but I'm going to want to make dielectric rods, dielectric casing, okay, so that just need to be autocrafted as well, plus this, and the case. And I'm out of patterns, so I can go tell the computer to make more. Okay, so now if I look at Powah, and I want to make the basic energizing orb, we do that. I believe if I hold down Control and click, it'll automatically kick off autocrafting all of those. Sweet. Beautiful. And I also gonna need these energizing rods. Just need more coded recipes. So we'll put this energizing rod there, sure, why not? This energizing orb here, this should allow me to craft the next tier. Which is an upgrade to these. Okay, so I don't know how many rods I'll need. So I'll make like 4 of them. If I end up needing more, I'll make more. That's fine. So I believe if I toss in gold and iron, yay! It makes energized steel. This can be semi-automated with a hopper. I do not like this. No, this leaves your particles here until I relog.
I forgot. I just
Grr.
wanted to go home.
Grr. I am not happy man. Alright, after tinkering around, I actually did find a way to automate this. So using these item transporters from Industrial Foregoing, you can set one to be input and it'll automatically transport everything from one to the other. But if you look in the inventory, you can set it to regulate mode, which means it will only input into the inventory over here if it does not match what's in here. So if it has more than one of each, then it won't do anything, but if it has less, then it will only transport one, which is exactly what I need. So now it's working beautifully. Alright, so I've collected the materials for the next tier with these hardened things. And to upgrade them to the following tier, I need blazing crystal, which is just with rods. Easy enough. I'll go do that right now. Alright, I think I have all the stuff required to make the magmator. I kind of decided not to go get the spirited one because the tier below it is fast enough to make the spirited stuff. And also, each one of these spirited crystals requires 1,000,000 RF make, which is a lot for me now. I'm hoping that once I finish setting up the magmator and power storage, I'll be able to do that a little more consistently. But we'll see once I get there. So this makes 32,000 per tick, which is a really good amount. It's not end game levels, but it's certainly better than these 4 biogenerators I have, which are making like 900, maybe less than 1,000 per tick. So this is like 32 times faster than that, which is instantly better. So next up, after that, I'm going to need a ranged pump from the range pumps mod. It's actually just called a pump. And that is not too bad to get. I just need a bucket of lava, water, and pick. Alright, so the lava bucket and water bucket ranged pump is made. Last thing I will probably need is another chunk loader. Probably just a single one. I can make this all fit in a chunk. Okay, I'm not actually going to go pump the nether right now because there's a giant lava pool down here that I don't want to pump out just for curiosity's sake. So I'm going to put down the pump here. And then I'm going to put the mechanical pipe here. And I'm going to configure this to extract there, put into the magmator, and then bring the magmator energy into the pump. Set that to insert only, and then in addition put a flux plug to my net. Right, should be good. Keep pumping and making energy. Yeah, great. I don't know where to. Oh, there it is. It is actually pumping. Okay, so this chunk is loaded. I don't need to worry about anything more. This is perfect. Okay, next up I need to worry about our storage. And this is the thing I keep going back and forth in my mind in, because Mekanism has a very solid power storage option. But so does Powah, and they both kind of function the same. So the Mekanism one is the induction cells here that can store 1
what are they called?
trillion, and it's kind of like
NG,
a multi-block sort of thing. So I could do that, or I could
Yeah, exactly as I said.
which
Kamui
also
I.
uses the
So it's KAMUI.
what is it?
Kamui.
Alright, maybe Powah doesn't have a multi-block energy storage system. That's what I thought it did, but maybe not. How much is the highest tier store? Not the creative one.
Here you go.
Nitro on 2, what is that, billion? I guess I'm going with Mechanism then. That one has a lot.
What are you doing? Oh, Tome of Breedia.
Alright, well, this is probably going to be a decent resource
Thank you.
sink, which is fine by me. It'll give me something to do these next few days. So I'm going to
Why
want
is it
some
on
of
my
these
shoulders?
induction cells, induction
Are putting it in the head
providers.
slot? Nope.
It'll take a lot. So I'm going to definitely abuse my storage system, but the way it works is you make an induction cell sort of like a housing thing,
Ooh, it can go in the gadget slot.
and then you put
Hey, that's
these
nice.
things inside of it, and
They should be able to
the
go in that
induction
green slot.
cells allow you to
Yep.
store power, and then these induction providers will do input output. So
Why is one of them dark?
honestly, 52 million FE is more than enough. So
I
I only
don't
need
know.
one of those, and the rest will
Supposed
be
to be that
induction
way?
cells.
40.37.
So I will do that, and then that will probably be
Mine that's still
that'll be it for this
12,
episode.
I think.
I'll see you then.
Whatever the base help.
All right, so I wasn't actually planning on recording today, but turns out that in order to do the thing that I said I was gonna do, I'm gonna need a lot of autocrafting, and specifically I needed to set up autocrafting for a mechanism, and I figured that's like a big thing. So today I'm gonna do some mechanism automation. Because it turns out in order to make these induction cells and induction providers, I could manually craft them all, which sounds like hell. Or I could configure an auto crafting system using AE2, which sounds a little more fun. So I already started it, and then I realized the magnitude of what I'm gonna need to do, and so I figured I might as well just record it. So, what did you miss? I moved my AE system from this corner over to the middle of this wall because it's a little more centralized, and also because I want to make this cool looking block here, the ME controller, which simply provides 32 channels on each side. I haven't really explained what channels are. because I didn't need to at the time, but now it's relevant, so I will. Every single thing that has a GUI in AE2 takes up a channel on the cable, and the cables can hold up to 8 channels as designated by these smart cables. These dense smart cables can hold 32 channels, and these ME controllers can provide 32 channels per side. So that's what I've done. I simply reordered everything to come out of the central ME controller. So that'll happen. If I need more channels, these ME controllers, you can put multiple next to each other and they'll function like a multi-block. So every face will still give 32 channels, and this should be more than enough. So off to this way is all of my like personal user manual stuff, and then everything off in this direction is going to be all the automated stuff. This top line is going to be for all the crafting table crafting recipes, and then this bottom line is going to be all for machinery stuff. The cables are dyed so they don't connect. Red and orange is just the most easily accessible dyes that I had, and Eike's here to spy on me. So what I had here is this dense smart cable has 32 channels, so it's going to split off into 2 lines, and then each of those lines will make their way over here. So that's what I've got going on. On top here I have an import bus that's going to be importing from this chest, so anything I put in this chest will go in the system. Like if I put some cobblestone in there, it'll be put in the system, as it should. So that way I can just have a line of machines here and I'll pipe to one chest instead of having an import bus on everything, taking up another channel. I'm just going to have one import bus for all of the machines. And then each of these pattern providers will need its own channel. So that's why I have them on the bottom. That should all lead back into the system. I moved the co-processing units up here, or the crafting and multi-block thing, because I may need more eventually. So if that happens, I'll have space up top to put more. I think that's it for what I've done with the ME system, the AE2 system. I started autocrafting here, so with these pattern providers, I haven't actually encoded anything, but ideally what'll happen is it'll output it to this crushing factory here, which will process and then put it in the chest, and then get it, all the process stuff will be imported. Okay, so I wanted to show off the autocrafting for the crushing factory, because I wanted to automate the production of Certus quartz to Certus quartz dust. So to do that, I just simply encode Certus quartz here to Certus quartz dust here, or oh yeah, I need to set it to be a processing pattern. So 1 Certus quartz to 1 Certus quartz dust. Click it down, okay, and then I encode that. Why isn't it working? Oh, that's the primary result. Okay, so it's there. There we go. 1 Certus quartz dust and 1 Certus quartz crystal. That in there. Now, if I try and request Certus quartz dust, let's request 10. It'll automatically be put in here and process. I haven't upgraded this machine yet. Didn't make it the ultimate crushing factory because I figured I'd go all out. And then that'll get put up here and imported into the system. Hooray! So I'm going to do that for a bunch of other machines. I'm going to do that with a furnace. The only thing that's going to be a little bit different is the infuser, because the infuser has multiple inputs, and I have automated it before, so I'm going to just do the same thing, but that'll be for when I come back next time. For now, I'm going to automate just a furnace and an enrichment chamber, enrichment factory, and I will be back. I think I'm going to do an outro, and then all of that stuff will be part of the next episode. Alright guys, so this is an outro. See y'all next episode, which for me is definitely not in like 5 minutes when I start recording the next episode. Goodbye.